So, all right, bro. I wanted to check out Unbreakable Kicks conclusion on the Jordan 4s that's coming out today. Because right now it's May 4th, 12:39 in the morning. So, uh, I want to get his perspective on the Jordan 4 military blues. You know, I've heard both sides. You know what? I've actually seen these in person. I seen him in person at a local consignment shop, and then I seen somebody have them on feet. The shoe is actually, from what I've heard, the shoe is actually great, right? And I heard in 2012 the blue is different. Blue is different, and the shoe wasn't gray. It was more so white. So when I seen him in person, I personally didn't like how that gray corresponded looked with the blue. I didn't like how they put it together. I thought it was white. I'm personally not a been my damn time. I'm personally not a fan of the military blues. I never really cared for them. As well as the green glows, I never cared for the green glows either. I'm a big fan of Jordan 4s, but the military blues I just never cared for though. Like, you know, I'm all about the white cement 4s and the bread 4s. You know, so when I seen him in hand, when I seen him in person, the day before yesterday at the consignment shop, I was just like, yeah, I wasn't really feeling it. Kais Omar, I watched his review on him on Snapchat. I think he sold his size. I think he put his size 10 on listing. He sold his size 10 by now, I think. Because that was like last weekend, not the weekend before. So, because he wanted that shock drop. And he said he didn't necessarily like the gray on the shoe. Like I said, I'm not a fan of him, so y'all let me know what is the hype behind the military blues. I personally don't like the blue. But like the dude in the comment, it's a dude in Unbreakable Kicks comment section. He said if you don't like the shoe, don't buy it. You know, he right. Like I'm not really feeling it. It could grow on me, but right now I think I'd rather buy the military blacks right now. I think I like those better. I like how it has the cream suede with the white and the black. Like Kais Omar compared the military blacks. I have a picture of it. I'm gonna show y'all the picture. But I seen the military blacks at the consignment shop. Then I seen the military blues. I put them both together, and the color was totally different. So what I'm hearing is that the OG version wasn't great, but then I'm hearing that it is too. I've never seen the I think he got the 2012 version. I never seen the 2012 version. And then there's another version in 2006, and then the other version what is in like 1989 or something like that. So I've never seen the older version before to even compare. He has both of the versions, so we're gonna check it out and see what he think on the color. I heard the blue is a scam. I personally don't like the blue, so we'll see.
What up, Unbreakable Kicks Army? It is good to be back in the vault, man. Hopefully you guys had a great weekend. This past weekend, I celebrated my wife's birthday, 420. It was a vibe. We chilled. We enjoyed the weekend. Now it's back to work, Army, but
1 second, y'all.
I'm going to keep it a buck, Army. I know I didn't do a video on Saturday and Sunday, but I did drop the Air Jordan 3 J Balvin video after we got off the live. And y'all said y'all was going to tune in, Army, but y'all let that video sit all weekend long without really getting no movement. I'm like, I know the Army ain't begged me to go ahead and drop this Air Jordan 3 J Balvin video, and y'all didn't even check it out. So, Army, after this video, make sure y'all go out and check out the Air Jordan 3 J Balvin video, because I'm going to be honest, man, I'm saying that those are in the running for sneaker of the year. Check the video out. I love these. These are 100% a double up. Army, we got a couple things that's going on this week as far as these Air Jordan 4 military blues. Now, before I get too in-depth about talking about what's going on this week, just over the weekend, Army, I just been seeing a lot of talk, bro. A lot of talk. A lot of comparison between the two of these. Now, Army, I know, we talking about the military force, but yes, they haven't even dropped yet. Again, I got more information for you guys regarding another release in a little bit, but
me personally,
what kind of prompted me to do this video? I seen my bro Sniper Jones make a post this morning on Instagram, and he was basically bashing the 2024 pair because
a lot
it
of
didn't
people
look like
though.
the 2012 pair.
Yeah.
And even being on Instagram and especially Twitter, like Twitter was tearing these joints apart. A lot of people was like, they don't look like the 2012 pair. The 2012 pair, that's
It
real
look better
military
than me.
blue.
That's
But
photo
y'all
blue. That
wrong.
ain't military blue.
Now
though.
here's the thing.
That's
And
more
we
like a
talked
photo
about
blue.
this. We've seen the comparison, but I just feel like the
I'm more of a navy blue
misinformation
type of
that's being
person, so
put
I don't
out
like
here.
the blue.
These are set to be as close to the OG as possible. Now, if you look at some of the comparison pictures that have been
Sometimes with shoes,
posted between the 89 pair and the
something that's not the
2024
OG
pair,
look
I don't
better.
want to say they spot on because, yes, there are some differences.
The
But as far as the
212 look better than
colorway,
the OG
colorway
colorway,
is A1. Now, Army, when I talked to Z Sneakerhead earlier today,
the
he had a great point.
the
He
2012
said
release look
sometimes
better.
you need to watch what you ask for or be careful what you ask for. We always want OGs or as close to the OG as possible when we get original Air Jordan colorways.
True,
now, if you look at it, when we wanted the OG Aqua 8s, they gave us as close to the OG as possible. Them joints set because people didn't like the glitter on. Look at the 2011 Bordeaux 7s. Hands down, the greatest Air Jordan 7 of all time.
That's fair.
We seen what happened with the OGs. Bam, they gave us a retro. The retro hit like a mug. Coldest, man, one of the coldest retros, and it ain't even close to the OG. But when they gave us an OG in 2015, they sat. I feel like whenever Jordan Brand gives us a retro of an OG that hasn't had as many OGs as the populars, again, Bread 11s, look how many times them retro, Concords, Bread 1s, white cement 3s, black cement 3s, Bread 4s, like, we know what to expect every single time. But when it's them one-offs, we ain't seen it. This the first time being OG, as close to OG as possible.
Right, that's true.
Look what happened. Like, I can name more than just the Aqua 8.
I feel like these still gonna sell out
that
though.
010,
Like
as close to OG as possible. Only change was the Jumpman's on the back. I mean, we see what happened with them joints, Arm. Hey, like Z Sneakerhead said, be careful for what you ask for. Me personally, give me all of the OGs as close to OG as possible. As close to OG as possible, and I'm here for it. I don't like when we get an OG and there's certain differences. Like the shade is different. Instead of it being fire red, they went with true red. Like, give me as close to the OG as possible, Army. Like, that's just me. But if y'all just like me, man, comment down in the comment section below and let me know that I ain't tripping. Now, unlike most popular Air Jordans, like the Air Jordan 1 Chicago, Air Jordan 1 Bread, Air Jordan 3 Black Cement, these Air Jordans have been retroed at least 5 or 6 times and stayed as close to their
I didn't even think they was going to release the Black Cement 3s this early.
One,
they came out in 2018, they already back out.
As far as the color from like the 2011
I feel like he was tired of J's,
and the 2016.
I need to drop a whole other video. That's the whole video.
Those have a different shade of red. Even Army, as far as the recent release of the Air Jordan 3 Cool Grays and the Air Jordan 4 Cool Grays, both of those had a different shade of gray. They was not spot on, but you didn't hear a lot of people complaining about those.
The cool gray
with the
fours, I forgot about
2012
those.
military blue and the 2006 military blue, and again, Army, if you see, these are two completely different shoes. It's almost to the point, Army, where I want to keep my 2012 pair just because, again, it is two completely different shades of blue. Now, here's why I always say Jordan Brand makes a big mistake. They reintroduced these OGs without giving a full backstory, without showing the OG pictures of it, especially when you have fooled the sneaker community for decades with this one right here. 2006, 2012 military blues did not have the right shade of blue like the OGs. The thing is, unlike the Bread 1s, Black Cement 3s, Bread 11s, sneakers like those where you get in a retro of it every 4 to 5 years, this is the first time we've seen the OG Air Jordan 4 military blue. So we've literally gone 35 years without seeing the original colorway. Had 2 releases of the Air Jordan 4 military blue with this exact shade of blue. And that's why I feel like so many people are upset. Let's just start from 2006. Imagine going dang near 20 years thinking that this is the military blue. And we finally get the OG and y'all get this. A lot of people are disappointed, and a lot of people honestly prefer that 2012 color of the military blue over the 2024. Now, Armin, if your sole decision on not liking these is because you do like the different shade of blue, now I'm going to give you that. You know, that's opinion. That's your preference. But we can't say this is not military blue. Like my boy Sniper Jones said, this is not military blue. This is industrial blue.
Industrial blue. That's navy blue.
The box says military blue. Now, if Jordan Brand would have dropped these and the color on the box said industrial blue, then hey, these would be the industrial blue Air Jordan 4s. These joints are military blue. Again, Nike for some reason do not want to use the term military. Hey, that's their prerogative. This is just the blue that we've been accustomed for almost 20 years,
Right,
y'all.
that's
So
true, though.
I get it.
I don't remember the OG military blue
upset.
forwards.
I get what a lot of people just like, man,
I don't remember
I'm
the
gonna pass
206
on
version.
these. I get it because y'all was expecting this right here. If you was expecting this shade of blue right here, Army, you wasn't paying attention to the videos, the leaked photos, the news regarding that these are going to be as close to the OG as possible. So if you're not buying these because you don't think that they is close to the OG, don't listen to what people saying. The 2024 is closer to the OG and the 2006-2012 pair. Another reason that prompted me to do this video, Army, is because somebody said that we were scammed with this pair right here. 2024 military blues was a scam. That's not the case, y'all. This is not a scam. They just gave us these. And hey, I mean, it is what it is, Army. But if you still rocking with these right here, Army, you got another chance at grabbing these joints for retail this week. Touch bases on the video tomorrow, Army. I said that this release right here mirrors the Air Jordan 4 Brand Reimagined. These right here are dang near going to be $280, $300 shoe come release day.
For sure.
But seeing how we get more drops, we got exclusive access dropping Thursday, the 25th. And if we get a sneaker pass after that, these dang near may be around retail once these joints drop. A lot of people not rocking with these. And I told y'all that. But again, I'm going to talk about that in tomorrow's video. I said the people want the Brand 4 Reimagines over these. I think that the people going to want the Brand 4 Reimagines over these right here. And honestly, Army, that's what it's looking like right now. And I see Nike trying to hype it up a little bit with this exclusive access. And this is on Sneakers app for you guys to check out as well. It said Air Jordan 4 Industrial Blue launch details. To prioritize our most loyal Air Jordan 4 members, the Air Jordan 4, man, bro, these military blues will be released via exclusive access in the Sneakers app. Understand exclusive access, Air Jordan 4 Industrial Blue. Now, Army, if y'all want to go ahead and read all this, y'all can. But long story short, if you have taken at least 2 L's on Air Jordan 4 from January 1st, 2023 up until March 1st, 2024, you will be eligible to be selected. Now, I feel like that's majority of the sneaker community, bro. Like, if you talk about the SB4s, that's an Air Jordan 4. You can talk about the Thunder 4s. You can talk about the Red Cement. Like, we got a lot of 4s that dropped between the beginning of last year and right now. Now, the thing is, this is the same nonsense that they stir up every time it's a popular shoe. When they have the Kobe's, if you took 3 L's on 3 Kobe's within the last 4 years, bam, lost and found. If you took an L on an Air Jordan 1 within the last 6 months, bam, you're eligible for the restock for the lost and found. If you took an L on the shot drop, or if you took an L on the release for the lost and found, eligible for this exclusive access. Now, mind you, I qualify every time, but I never get selected. So I feel like it's going to be the same bubble. Plus, I hit on the shot drop with these Army, so I know 9 out of 10, they ain't even looking my way. Also, don't forget, Dick's Sporting Goods. I'm hearing that they going to do wristbands. You got JD Sport Finish Line exclusive access. You got FLX. You got Snipes. You got Jimmy Jazz. You got DTLR. There's still ample amounts of opportunities in order to grab these joints for retail, Army. Again, it's looking like Nike gonna give us more opportunities to grab them early. So make sure y'all hitting that like button. Make sure you guys are subscribed. We will be going live for this exclusive access this Thursday. So make sure y'all tap in, Army. I love you guys. I appreciate y'all. Other than that, you got your boy Unbreakable. You got the Unbreakable vote. Unbreakable Army, stand strong like always. Most importantly, hug your loved ones and of course remain humble. And we out.
Yeah, like I'm one of those people. I don't like the blue personally. Yeah, I don't like the blue from the 2012 either. I'm not really a fan of that blue. I like the blue on the Flint 13s, navy blue. That's the only blue I like. But if I had to choose, I would really go with the 2012 version. I would really go with the 2012 release because it's like, but like he said though, they gave us the closest thing to the OG. I've never seen photos of the 1989 version or the 2006 version. I don't remember those even coming out in 2006. You know what I'm saying? I was like in the second grade. I don't remember those coming out in 2012 either. I was in middle school, so I wasn't really up on that release for real. So, like you said, that's been out for 20 years. The 2006 version. So we thinking that like because none of us we weren't alive in 1989, so I'm thinking like shit that was the OG. I'm thinking that the 2012 color on the military Ford, the military blue Fords was the OG version. I didn't know the OGs from back then had that darker blue on there with that gray. You know what I'm saying? So I see what he's saying with that though. But y'all let me know, man. Y'all feeling the shoe? Y'all want to copy? Do y'all like the color better from the 2012 version? Do y'all like the color better from the OG version? You know what I'm saying? So I'm getting more of like a True Blue 3 type of look on the military floors to me. The military floors look more so like close to that True Blue 3, but it's not as dark. But it's kind of close to it though, like in that military, that navy blue type of look. But yeah, man, I'll see y'all in the next one. And until next time, I'm out.